Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Red, white, and blue is the flag I wave. USA, we the biggest gang. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Red, white, and blue is the flag I wave. USA, we the biggest gang. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Represent USA every day. Not just Independence Veterans Day. Like most of you voters ain't on you fake. But still you don't wanna embrace me in. Because of my question, it's K to B. The old man once told me they'll kill me cause I'm educated. They hate up like they free. They yell BLM cause you messed it up. Once had a message, you fucked it up. I'm in the middle cause whites think I'm trouble and blacks call me Uncle Tom. What the fuck? 10 years I served as a Marine troop. Combat deployments I lived through too. College degrees and I'm still in school. Record is clean but I'm black, you gon' kill me too. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Red, white, and blue is the flag I wave. USA, we the biggest gang. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Red, white, and blue is the flag I wave. USA, we the biggest gang. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Shooting from rooftops with infiltrate. They tried to kill us with AK spray, but we shot back like the rifleman. Gave up my youth and my soul to see. My daughter again, there's a hole in me. So none of you question my loyalty. The question is where's your loyalty? 3,000 days, was that not enough? Decade I gave, was that not enough? The guns and the slugs and the blood on his clothes through the holes that I saw, was that not enough? I'm asking these questions of citizens in the same place that I'm living in. You say that I never deserved for you. If you feel that way, then fuck you too. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Red, white, and blue is the flag I wave. USA, we the biggest gang. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Star-Spangled Banner, my AKA. Red, white, and blue is the flag I wave. USA, we the biggest gang. Star-Spangled Banner.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah,
I like that.
Why?
I like that. Hey, you know, I never thought that I would see Hector Flores with the main event background and be like, he's absolutely right. He is a main event right now.
Main event right now, man. It's wild.
That's why I told him, like, you can't play the underdog no more, bro. You're in the main event picture.
Yeah. I mean, and he defended his title, right? So
he defended his title at Saturday Night Showdown on the 4th against Kevin Wolf, that successfully defended it, and he's got his first title defense under his belt.
Yep. He does once around the world, which means he does a PWF one, another Ace. Well, he's doing one in Splash, so then he's doing Splash and then PWF, and then if he comes back around and he's successful, he gets an automatic lockdown championship match. So that's a reward.
Now imagine him being 4-belt Nuggy Life.
Yeah, 4-piece nugget. 4-piece nugget. Can you imagine that? 4-piece nugget.
It could happen. Listen, since we're talking about crazy things, I know it's not Ace, but it's Promoverse, and it kind of is because we're connected with him. Johnny Rockstar shocked the world the opening match of Saturday Night Showdown and beat the world champion of Elite, Johnny Cannon. What the hell?
I love it. See, this is the funny thing because sometimes we keep stuff from Blunt because I love his facial expressions. He's like, dude, he knows he's on a known to these bases because it entertains me. But anyways,
to call him the world champion after what I found out is like,
well, he's not the world champion. It was an eliminator match, but he now gets a title shot that's supposed to happen at Summer Bash. There's going to be a lot of things going on with Elite. Pay attention because we're going to have some news on Elite very soon. But that title will be defended. Johnny Rockstar has a shot at becoming the Elite World Champion.
Yo, imagine exactly Johnny Rockstar as a world champion, bro.
Oh, look who's here, unfiltered. What's going on, buddy? We haven't seen you, man.
My God.
So it could be a double-edged sword. It could be either a walk in the park for Johnny Canada, or it could be a new champion. We never know. But hey, listen, what we got on the docket? What's the first match we got on the docket?
We got a huge card here. It's like this is almost a premium promo event, but it's not. This is Ace Overdrive presents Star-Spangled Banger, and we got a banger of a show for you. Our main event, we've got Mac Millie, the world champ, against Hector Flores, the network champ, non-title match, but it's going to be a banger, of course. We've got Allison Black versus Johnny Newhaven. We've got what else we got on this card tonight? We've got
triple threat match. We got Triple P versus Johnny Canada versus AC Luchador.
That's right.
And our main event, we have Mac Millie versus Hector Flores.
I said that, but that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, we also have our opener. Oh, we get the. What was that? Oh yeah, the grudge. How can we forget about that? TMX put through a car at Madness. What the hell was it before? Madness Mania.
It was Madness Mania. Yep.
And TMX is back. He showed up on our
I'm excited.
episode.
Yep, I'm excited.
At Rapture, he made a challenge, and tonight he's going one-on-one with Soulstar in a street fight.
I'm excited about that. I mean, it's a street fight, and it's a grudge match. It's a grudge match. But hey, anyways,
maybe that's gonna be an itch.
Oh yeah. I'm ready when you are. I'm ready to get this.
I'm ready for the opener. So let's talk about the opener before we get into it, because our opener is the #1 contenders match for the Ascension Championship. The winner of this match will take on Lit Fuse at Splash for the Ascension Championship. And that match is going to be against Johnny Blade, a man who's a multi-time champion, a former EMT World Champion.
Yep.
And he's going to go one-on-one with a man who recently had a shot at the Network Championship, a man who's been doing a lot of big things lately. He's on the rise. Kevin Wolf.
Yeah, and it's going to be a big match. I mean, I'm still kind of upset that Johnny Blade sold you the title to begin with. I mean, I'm still kind of sour about that. But hey, you know what? It happens. We run out of money, so he begged me for this match. I threw him some money on the way. So let's see how it goes out. Let's see if he can make more money and become a #1 contender.
Run it.
Run it!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We got Johnny Blade versus Kevin Wolf for #1 contendership for the Ascension Championship. Who is going to go on and fight Lit Fuse? Well, I guess we're going to find out. Let's get down there.
You have no idea what it is like to be somebody like me, do you, Johnny? Just like I could never know what it's like to be somebody like you. You and I could not be any more of the opposite. You are adored. You are loved by many people for what you have done. Not just for this game, but if it wasn't for what you do, this game wouldn't exist. And I looked up to you. And I still look up to you. You are my big brother. And I love you more than life itself. But tonight, in this very ring, I have to spill the blood of my brother. And I have to beat him for the first time. And in order to do that, in order to fulfill my dream match against Lit Fuse and show people that I am different than I was before. And tonight I have to show you that I am different than I was before, that I am worthy of being put in the same breath as somebody like you. That I am worthy of being put in the same legacy as somebody like you. Call it an underdog story, call it whatever you want to, but it's the God honest truth. And Johnny Blade, I want that torch. I said it before and I'll say it again. I have proven time and time again that I am worthy of carrying that torch. I have proven time and time again that I am truly one of the best, if not the best, to ever do this. And tonight I prove it by beating you for the very first time. Tonight, I move on. I take your torch and I run with it. And I go and face my dream match, Lit Fuse, for the ultimate prize. And I do what Dante Black failed to do. I do what very few people have been able to do. I do. But I can count on one hand how many people have actually done it. And I go on to beat Whit Fuse.
Ace, my first match since you rebranded yourself. Tonight, I've got me a match with Kevin Wolf, #1 contender for the Ascension Championship, here at Star-Spangled Banger. I'm a very patriotic person. I consider myself patriotic. I should be decked out in my American flag gear, holding some sparklers and whatnot. To me, this isn't about a big celebration. It's not a big party here tonight. Because Kevin, let me tell you something. You and I have faced off many times. We've had about 5 matches against each other, and not one time have you defeated me. Sure, we can go on and win tag team titles together, which we've done right here in this place. Before the rebranding, I was world champion. You and I, we ran the tag team division here. But all that's changed, right? You see, Kevin, my time's coming to an end. And you, hell, you're improving. You're just getting started. So I want to make it known right now to everybody in Ace. Thank you for welcoming me with open arms from the beginning. Thank you for having Johnny Blade's crazy ass in here. Just literally, I was stapling myself, sticking skewers in my head, or just talking shit about everybody. Hell, I could still do that because I'd like to come on here as an analyst. But for now, Johnny Blade's time is up. I've got about 2 or 3 more matches that I'm going to fulfill. And then as far as my competitive days in the promo game, they have come to an end. So thank you, Ace. Thank you, El Wapo. Thank you to Mad T for first giving me a shot here. Thank you to Blunt Rowe for always showing me respect, for always treating me like, welcoming me in like one of the guys when I first got here. And Kevin, you're going to have a big match with Lit Fuse, because some would say that he's unbeatable. I don't think so. You got this. Ace, it has been my pleasure. Promo game, my pleasure. Johnny Blade is about to be done. I loved working here. I love doing my promos here. All you guys are awesome. You take care. And Kevin, go kick Lit Fuse's ass.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
He didn't have to thank me. I gave him the match. I bought a title from you. I gave you a match, and you don't thank Franklin Benjamin? That's ungrateful. That is ungrateful, Johnny Blade. That I can't believe it.
Listen, Johnny Blade, I'm talking to you right now. I know it seems like we had a feud. Everybody probably enjoyed our feud or back and forth, but I could say with these 2 guys, and I can say confidently that if you want a job here as an analyst or whatever you want to do with Ace, man, you're more than welcome. More than welcome.
I approve that message. But yeah, he really called this in. Yeah. Like he basically just gave the match to Kevin, and it kills me, bro. Because it's like, really, now we're gonna have not to shit on Kevin. He's getting good. He's getting better. He's actually listening. Like, to me, it felt like he said what he had to say and stopped. Instead of the usual Kevin Wolf where he drags along and repeats himself over and over. He said what he had to say, kept it short and sweet, and it was good. But now, as a judgment, I'm gonna give it to Kevin because you could tell Johnny Blade basically called this in and he wanted Kevin to win. He did Kevin a favor. It wasn't the fact that he's better than Johnny Blade. It's not. He did Kevin Wolf a favor by giving him this match.
Right.
I don't know that I gotta agree with you. I don't know that Kevin Wolf would have won that match. Like, given the way the match played out, Kevin Wolf won the match. But I don't know if Johnny Blade came and brought it. I don't know if what Kevin did would have won this match. So I'm gonna say this: congratulations, Kevin Wolf. But you better step your game up, because if you're like this off the camera, we can't even really see your eyes, and you're like kind of blended in because you're back. Like, why were you your back? Why were you your background? I don't even understand why you were your own background. That didn't make sense.
That's the most conceited thing ever, bro. Like,
I just want to know what's the significance of that. What was the significance of why he put himself in the background?
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Right. Listen, if you're gonna do something like that, you gotta like explain it either with a height or in your because that didn't make sense to me. And it and stop this. We've told you before, and you've like at one point you came all the way down here, and you were like just barely your head in, and you look like a whack-a-mole. Now you're back to doing this where you're not even on the camera. You gotta fix that, man. You got one of the. This is probably the biggest match that you've had in a long time. A huge opportunity.
He knows that. He kept saying
it. If you bring that, if you do what you did tonight against Lit Fuse at Splash, I'm pretty confident that we will be saying, and still Ascension champion, Lit Fuse. So take that for what it is. I hope you take the.
I didn't say nothing negative about Kevin Wolf. I got like, bro, the background of yourself. Who does that?
That was wild.
I mean, listen. If I was in his shoes and I was doing the promo, I might have did maybe a video of Lit Fuse doing something, or Lit Fuse in the background, because that's who I'm going against. That's who is my my icing on the cake. That's who I want to go. So that's what I would have done. I wouldn't have put a picture of myself. But I mean,
right, I would have done that.
I mean, I don't think Mac would even done that either. But anyways, regardless of the fact, ready for a commercial break, I guess.
I think before a commercial break, before we go to a commercial break, but right after this, we can just go right into the commercial from it. We've got a message, or do we want to do it when we come back? Let's do the commercial and we'll get this message when we come back. Commercial break, and when we come back, we get a special message from Beast Mode Bones.
You're in trouble with that breakup, are you? When the lights burn red, we're coming for you. You're in trouble with that breakup, are you? Every title, every fight, every promise comes true. Raise your hands, let the whole world see. This is war, this is destiny. You're in trouble, you're in trouble, you're in trouble with that breakup, are you?
Was you guys really surprised of the main event? With that being said,
Mad T versus Allison Black.
Yeah, was you surprised about that?
That's interesting.
Anyways, let's hear what Beast Mode.
Let's hear what Beast Mode Bones has to say.
Run that.
Good morning, Ace. Due to your lack of atrial audacity, your lack of testicular fortitude, I got a little bit lazy with this video and just figured I was just going to go outside and just talk to you guys. I don't feel like setting up a tripod. You really don't deserve much more effort than that, because I gave you guys a chance to be legends. I gave you guys a chance to be a footnote in the legend that is Beast Mode Bones. I gave you guys the opportunity to step up and put a name on for yourself, because think about what happens if you actually beat Beast Mode Bones when he's actually trying. I gave you a chance. How many people sit in their video saying, I challenge you, Beast Mode Bones. I am legend. I can beat the GOAT. I could be the greatest. Not one of you. And I understand that there's a fear of underperforming in that circumstance. There's a fear, and also there's like an inevitability of not being able to perform up to my standards or even come close to touching me. But there's a chance that you could be the one. You could be great enough to just share even footing with me, because like having a great match with me is just as good as being a winner, even though it's pretty much impossible, especially with a well-rested Beast Mode Bones, a Beast Mode Bones who hasn't performed in almost a year. It's about impossible. but you could be part of the match of the year. You could have a chance, but nobody is bringing out challenges. Last time this happened, I had to start wreaking pain on the entire division. You guys don't want me to bring back the face of pain. So let's just do this. Just send in your challenges. Send your challenges to WAP or Franklin Benjamin or Mad T or whoever. Make a name for yourself. Put on a show. You could be one of the best losers of all time. You could be remembered for failing to beat Beast Mode Bones. You could be one of the greats. The last person who failed to beat Beast Mode Bones, who almost beat Beast Mode Bones, was Franklin Benjamin. After that, Franklin Benjamin was considered the greatest promo artist in the EFED bubble, in the promo-verse. And he lost to me by 1 point. That could be you. You could be the one losing to me by 1 point and becoming the next big thing. That being said, please guys, please, have more than 2 sets of genitalia. Because y'all coochies and vaginas ain't gonna get y'all through this one. Beast Mode out.
Wow.
I mean, he's not wrong. As much as I kind of want to disagree with him, he's not wrong. The last person to almost beat Beast Mode Bones when he was trying was Promo Mania. I was robbed, but I lost to him by 1 point. And then I went on like one of the greatest runs ever. So somebody step up. Who's going to challenge Beast Mode Bones?
I mean, think about this though. You've been having a shitty time too. You're having a downfall. Maybe you need to, face him and get your.
Whoa!
I'm not saying nothing. Hey, listen, I'm not saying nothing to be mean about it. You've just been on some type of roll. You've been on a T Express. Just saying it.
To call it a T Express is crazy.
Wild.
I just say something in the comments, bro.
Anyway, what's on the docket? What's the next match? I want to talk about it.
We got a one-on-one match. Guess what? Surprise! It's Legion of Doom versus Legion of Doom. They are here. Huh?
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like everybody's Legion of Doom. Like everybody's like they're all in like 5 factions. No, but it's so Allison Black 1-on-1 with Johnny New Haven, Matt Pemley versus Legion of Doom, Legion of Doom versus Legion of Doom. Johnny New Haven, Allison Black. Let's get to it.
You would be set tripping. That's crazy.
Producer, run it, man. What's wrong with you?
Oh, this is gonna be a banger. Johnny New Haven versus Allison Black. Creepy versus spaghetti and jelly sandwiches. I'm kind of hungry now. Let's get down there and find out what happened tonight.
God came in unto the daughters of men, and they bore children to them. Those children became mighty men, which were of the old ways. And the demigods.
Yep. Ace Overdrive, the Star-Spangled Banger. Johnny New Haven going up against Allison Black. Hey, Misty, make sure you pick up some fucking condoms for the Johns whose cocks you're gonna suck. No, you're gonna use that garbage bag over there? You nasty bitch. But I digress. Now, Allison Black, this Star-Spangled Banger, where we're supposed to celebrate July 4th for some fucking reason. Bunch of white dudes who didn't want to pay their fucking taxes. Fucking slave owner pieces of shit. Should be hanging them all by their fucking toes and giving them Ling Chi, death by 1,000 cuts. But I digress, Allison Black. I could give you the same fucking thing, the dictionary definition of Detroit's decay and dilapidation. Thinking about getting gas, but I was thinking about going to Iran because it's like 10 cents a gallon in that hoe. Why am I talking about shit? I digress so much. The Star-Spangled Banger, where we celebrate bullshit. But Allison Black, I'm gonna celebrate you. Because look at you. Look at the competitor you become. Something to talk about in every realm and round table of discussion this industry has to offer. As well as a sister in the Legion of Doom. A few times you've come to the trap house and asked for some Thomas Austin, Nebraskan Austin berries, and the trips that you have decided to go on without shaman help. I've watched you wander and walk into trees and walk into people who break titles and get on their knees for something you would think they believe, but in the same sentence, cry like the bitches they are. Like you, Allison Black, the bitch that you are. I'm gonna beat the ever-living piss out of you. Ever-living piss out of you. And it doesn't matter where I'm at, in a car, in a garage, in a fucking living room, in a bathroom, taking a shit. Because I'm gonna open up your mouth and take a shit in it. Whatever the fuck bug laid on my arm, the same thing's gonna happen to you. I'm gonna flick you like a fucking booger. See you soon, bitch.
The rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in the air, gave through the night. That Johnny New Haven stepped into the ring with Allison Black, and he got knocked out on his head by the kiss of death. Oh, Johnny. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it? I remember the old days in the trap house, sitting around, wanting to collect from you, and every time I waited and I waited and I waited until we got this opportunity to fight. I need to collect your blood on my hands at any cost. I am willing to put you down. I am willing to go any lengths to get what I want. It's my time to make a statement here in Ace. Everybody has been sleeping on me for the longest time. She wants to come out and play. Oh. I'm bloodthirsty. And maybe you're not worthy. Are you going to send me Misty instead? I get to sacrifice Misty right in front of you. And you won't care. The emotion on your face will be as blank as the emotion of me draining you and your blood on my hands. I can feel it! I can feel it in the air tonight! Can you? And one by one, they all fall down at my altar, and the rose petals will drop, and everything will be glorious.
when I train you. Pause.
Oh man,
I mean, that's not a pause moment because it's a dude talking to a girl, but hey, that was interesting.
it was
Even
interesting.
for a car promo, that was pretty fire for a car promo. Like for what he said was fire, and it kind of proved his point a little bit, in my opinion. But I'm gonna let y'all judge first.
Wapo?
Well, to me, all right, Johnny New Haven, he's kind of known for his car promos, so it's kind of like his thing. Johnny New Haven did, he talked his psycho babble bullshit like he always does. You know what I'm saying? Which I enjoyed when a bug landed on him. He used it in his promo, which was awesome. You know, that's good, smart thinking. But to me, it seemed like he was trying to give her the win in a way. He was trying to, put the focus on her. I kind of had a problem with following Johnny New Haven but then again, that's like I said, that's his shtick. You know, he's off the wall. That's his character. As far as Allison Black, her promo was better than the last one. I mean, it was, she looked at the camera, she made sense. She mentioned they had a story, they had a history. So did he, but to me, man, like I said, by slim, I'm gonna give it to Allison Black just because to me I felt like Johnny New Haven was pretty much saying, "Hey," and looked like he was throwing it a little bit. You know what I mean? But that's Allison Black gets the win for me.
You want to go next? Or you want me to go? Well, me?
You.
All right. So, this was a tough one. This was really tough because Johnny New Haven did put on a banging promo for a car promo. Now Allison Black really came at him. Here's the thing for me. I think Johnny was driving drunk because the whole beginning of his promo didn't really make sense. He was just saying things, going to Iraq. What does that have to do with anything? You got a match going on here, and you're talking to some hooker on the side of the road about garbage bags, and then you're talking. I don't know if you were talking to some hooker on the side of the road. If you're supposed to be talking to Allison Black, we're talking about, and then the trap house thing threw me off when she kind of confirmed. Thomas Anthony Nelson, Allison Black buying heroin and trap house. I don't know what's going on, but it was very hard to follow, and it was close though. Really, really good on both sides. I think that the deciding factor for me was just it was too much of that promo that went off and wasn't talking about anything. When he talked about her, he went at her, but he spent a good amount of time not talking about her. So I go Allison Black. Dead blunt.
Want to give it to Allison Black?
Yeah.
But in my opinion, it don't really matter. But
it always matters what you say. Don't say that.
Yeah, but me knowing the history between Misty, the Trap House, I was able to follow along.
Okay.
Like Misty, somebody that constantly if you know Tim Lee, you know who Misty is. If you don't know who Tim Lee is, you don't know who Misty is. So yeah. That's why I was able to follow. I was a CWF. I know who Tim Lee is. I know who Misty is. And this is why he constantly brings it up. But Allison, bro, we discussed this last week. When it comes to talking about physically hurting somebody, that kind of turns me off. Like, we don't actually physically hurt anybody.
That turns Franklin Benjamin on.
The fact that it's behind backstage, we talked about this. Like, if you're gonna mention anything about physical harm, at least say verbally. I'm gonna verbally abuse you. I'm gonna verbally hurt you. Let it know that you're not physically gonna hurt them. Oh, that kind of turns me off. And the fact that we talked about it last week, and you come this week, no, not last week, but 2 weeks ago, last show, and you come this show talking about we're gonna do this and this and that. It's like you wasn't listening. You clearly, after your man told you how I feel about it, you still wasn't listening. So that kind of deters me. It's like, do you not care about the judges' ruling? Like, but the fact that Johnny was kind of everywhere, and I knew the stuff, and I was still like, what? Like,
Right.
I would have honestly, I would have just done a no contest to both of them because I didn't feel none of the promos. I didn't feel none of the promos. There was a no contest, a double DQ for me, and that's just me being honest.
I feel you.
I hate the fact that you're talking about physically hurting somebody. We're not physically hurting nobody. Nobody.
It's weird. It's weird because I feel like sometimes here, like we have matches where it does get like that. Like we got an old bar match, which I'm sure that they're gonna a street fight. I'm sure they're not just gonna go verbally. They're gonna get into weapons because that's what some of these people do. It's weird.
Like none of the team matches. It makes no sense. We don't hurt nobody in this game.
I agree with you. I don't disagree.
I just think for presentation wise, if you say it the way it is, it might be better and sharper. Like you said, verbally explain what you're gonna do with the. You know what I'm saying? You know, physically, but I don't.
It might. Go ahead. Yeah, finish what you're saying. Sorry.
I said to me, I don't care if you're a karate, you do karate. You're a homeless bum, or whatever your shtick is. If it comes across as believable, even though I know in your heart she's not gonna come through the screen and slap you in the face, but to me, if it becomes a bit believable and it's presentation wise, to me it doesn't bother me. But that's my preference. Everybody has a different preference.
Believable,
but yeah,
I don't like it.
No, Allison, it doesn't.
Right.
It's not believable to me.
I get it.
See, for me, it's not that. It's how much you present it. She didn't present it a lot. She said a couple lines about it, but it wasn't enough that it stood out to me in the promo. It shouldn't stand out to me. Your moves that you're gonna do, and I'll say this: these two. I'm gonna break the fourth wall for a moment, which I probably don't have to do. Maybe I don't know, but these two faced in tag team action in a different form for Johnny Newhaven, and if they were judges live, there would have been a lot of conversation over how that match went because there was a lot of that. That was called the worst match of the night. I'll tell you that. Some people were upset that I asked them to judge that match.
Right.
Anyway,
like I said, to me, I mean, I get where, but like, know your judges. If you and Blunt had a conversation and he said, "I don't like that," then it's me, him, and Franklin Benjamin on the screen, and he could have been your deciding factor. He could have been the one giving you the W, and you could have lost. So just keep that in mind.
Like telling your judge, if you want subtitles, Google it.
Yeah.
That's basically telling your judge, "Don't fuck yourself."
Yeah. That's it. But what do we got next? We got another commercial before we get to
another commercial break. Let's go to a commercial break. We'll be right back.
No. I could have sworn we had something else.
No, not right now.
You want to do that after the commercial?
Triple M versus the Master is going to be wild. It's nuts to me that those two have never met before.
It's going to be great. It's for the
title for that pay-per-view. I actually like that title.
Booster Asses?
Yeah. No, the title itself, Bloody. What was it? Bloody what?
Legacy. Blood Legacy Champion. And that's our sister network, PWF, our sister federation.
Yeah.
Because, they're like the girls in the relationship.
Anyways, you did say that you had another something to show us after
that's why
I thought we were going to wait for that because this isn't that's we could do that later. You want to do it right now? We want to go to the other person we have.
Hey, we could do it later. Let's do it later. Let's go ahead and
let's talk about somebody tell me because I don't have the run sheet in front of me. There's 2 matches that I'm not sure which one is supposed to. We got next.
I have my match.
We have Soulstar versus TMX.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
That's that grudge match. But before we get into all that, I don't know if a lot of people know, but his mom passed away, and they just had a celebration of her death, and we want to send our condolences and prayers, and tell him that we're he's in our thoughts and our minds.
Facts.
So if you need anything, you can DM. I'm a DM away, man. Just
Facts. Like,
but anyway,
somebody to talk to, like I said earlier in the chat, I'm a call away. I'm a message away. My phone stays on ring, so I don't talking at 3:00 in the morning. If it's for you, bro, I'll wake up, bro. The last thing I want to hear is that there's something drastic and it affected your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You already know. You and I've already talked. If you need to talk to anyone, you can always hit me up. But know that we're here, and I know that for you, this is kind of like your escape from things. So I'm glad we could be here for it. I'm glad you have. I'll keep you busy. If you want to be busy, we'll keep you busy. We'll get you some matches. You got one right now. Street fight. You asked for a street fight. You said these guys jumped you, and you wanted to take care of them. You wanted to take them out. So I gave you what you asked for. So we got a street fight. We've got Soulstar. We've got TMX. What's gonna go down? Who's gonna fucking fight?
Well, I don't know, man. TMX got some grudge. I mean, he went through that car window pretty hard. I wish I had the footage. I wish we had the footage to see and show everything because that was one of the best footages of the night. I tell you, that was awesome.
Oh, the weekend, yes.
The whole hoopla, the whole thing. But TMX is looking for revenge. TMX is in his element right now. He said he was coming in strong, coming in hard. Pause, but I mean,
I'm gonna come.
He's gonna come. There you go. Let's see who comes out on top here between Soulstar and TMX.
All right, we got TMX versus the truly righteous Soulstar. This is TMX's revenge for getting jumped months ago. Let's get down there and find out what both men have to say. I'm very intrigued for this. Let's get to it. Woo!
TMX, you see, there's something about this great country that people just don't seem to understand. America has been tested time and time again, like with wars in World War I and World War II, through every generation that has been forced to stand in the face of conflict. Americans have refused to back down. See, those victories weren't built on comfort. They weren't built on pretty little speeches. They were built on courage, sacrifice, conviction, and the faith that God will carry his people through the storm. And that's exactly the attitude that I'm bringing into this street fight. Because when the pressure is on, when the battlefield gets ugly, that's when champions are revealed. Street fights aren't supposed to be beautiful. They're not supposed to be clean. They're not supposed to be comfortable. They're violent, they're chaotic, and they are unforgiving. So tonight, don't expect mercy, expect wrath, expect destruction, expect me to use every weapon I can get my hands on. Steel chairs, candlesticks, trash cans, tables, oh my, wherever I see fit to use against you. This isn't about style points anymore. It is about survival. You wanted a war? Congratulations, TMX, you got one. The difference is I don't walk into this battle alone. I walk in with the blessing of the Almighty God. I am the most blessed. I am the most highly favored. I am covered by his grace, and every obstacle placed before me becomes another testimony of his faithfulness. So TMX, you can swing first. You can hit harder. You can throw everything you got at me, but when the dust settles, when the smoke clears, and when you're lying at my feet, you'll finally understand why I carry myself the way I do, because tonight your story ends and mine continues. You're gonna get reminded why you are last and I am first class, and you don't have to tell me. I know. Oh, wait, oh, hold on. Wait a minute. The street fight. You didn't think I was gonna show up alone, did you? You did? Tosto bad.
Now, whoa. Just wait a minute. TMX, this is a street fight and no disqualification. Let me remind you of what this face looks like after we put you on the shelf. You swore that you were going to take revenge on us. Well, come on, little boy. Swing, batter, swing. Because I promised you, this is as far as you get. This is the end of your road. This is where there's no destination except for down. And trust and believe, we showed mercy last time. But this time, I've already got the holes dug. Just in case anybody else of your little frat party decide that they want to come and join us.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight is the night. It is Star-Spangled Banger, man. And for Truly Righteous Soul Star, it is all about revenge. It is all about getting my revenge for what he did before Madness Mania a few months ago. And he put me through a windshield of a car alongside his bitch-ass tag team partner, AJ Storm. And they became the tag team champions. But they didn't become tag team champions for long. Because let me tell you, they lost them tag team titles, by the way, in like record time. And Soul Star, here's the thing. Yes, tonight we are celebrating America 250, the greatest country in the world, the most powerful country in the world. But here tonight in Ace, we celebrate the beating of Soul Star. We celebrate the beating of a man who tried to end my career and who tried to say we didn't have to see TMX anymore, that I got rid of him. No. You put me in the hospital for several weeks. I came back, I did rehab, and I came back to get my revenge on you, you son of a bitch. Because you are the first one in line on my shit list that needs to get beaten. You and then AJ Storm. And then after that is all said and done, I'm going after championship gold. That is my intentions. That is my intentions now. See, I'm not part of that pathetic mad family anymore. I am all alone, and it's what I've been wanting to do for a long time. They held me back, the Mad Family. Yeah, they may have helped me a little bit, but for you, Soul Star, you're a whole different story. You're a whole different scenario, pal. Because I'm going to be the one in this street fight that's going to use every weapon to my ability, put you through a flaming table maybe, thumbtacks, barbed wire, chairs, everything I can use against you. And I want to take a sledgehammer and bash you right in the fucking skull. Because that will be your end. That is when you're going to be in the hospital. And then AJ Storm is going to be along there beside you right beside a partner that I truly love so much. He's going to be by your bedside. But then I'm putting AJ Storm right in the next room. Bitch, I'm fucking back.
Wow, that was a tough match. It's a big, tough street fight. But I'll tell you one thing: TMX brings asses in seats. Just saying. But hey, you want to go first?
He hated that match. Let him go first.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, let's go with that.
Hated it.
Yeah,
This is what I was talking about when you have a match that needs that.
You already know how I feel about talking about physical damage. So this is one of my matches I don't like. But Soulstar came strong, bro. I ain't never seen Soulstar like that. Like, this is probably one of his best promos. There was like at the end, I'm like, okay, you can stop now. You can stop. Like, you said what you had to say, you don't have to say no more. And then when he came back, I'm like, what? This is why? Why? But then when he switched to AJ, I was like, okay, I see why you did it. And it was like, there is no disqualifications. You can bring anybody you want. And I'm hoping TMX had somebody with him. And the fact that he said he let the man family, he don't need him, was like, okay, I don't think that was the right move for you. It wasn't. And then I'm not sure if he's still under Matt T's guidance. He could have used Matt T's guidance in this one. Like, it's not the TMX that I seen when he was with the Mad family. He stumbled, he paused, he stood there trying to think of what he had to say. He low-key repeated himself. I was more entertained by Soulstar than I was by TMX. And it kind of kills me to give this W to Soulstar because of what TMX is going through right now. But I gotta be honest with my pick, and Soulstar entertained me more than, you know what I'm saying?
Well, let me tell you what you forgot to say, which I thought I've seen in the back with that hard cut that he did.
I'm like, what? Like, why was that necessary? Like, yo, that hard cut it messed up the whole promo for me. Luckily for him, TMX didn't come the way TMX didn't show up like I expected him to show up. Like, I expected to see him under Matt T's guidance, and it was the old TMX. It was like, you were better off with the Mad Fam.
All right, so I guess Soulstar gets the W.
That's only one judge. What are you talking about? Did you go?
I said the W for Judge 1. I said the W for Judge 1. Let me finish. Now, you want to go next?
No, you can go next.
Okay, well, Soulstar. I get confused. I think he blends his party animal with his Soulstar together.
I've been told
And to me, it kind of destroys my image of Soulstar. I'm kind of what's up, champ? I'm kind of I'm a Soulstar fan. I like when he's that guy. Like, if he used that gimmick and like just perfected it, like I would be such a Soulstar fan. This little relationship that him and AJ Storm have is unhealthy. Like, it seems like either he's letting him in the match or he talks about him. So it's like he's always in his picture. Sorry.
It's been a pop up for years for me.
So, TMX. Anyway, TMX. It wasn't. You're right. It wasn't the TMX that it was, but we got to remember it's his first time back since him getting put through a car. That's like almost 2 months ago, and he did have some pauses. There was a time that he looked like for like 5 seconds he didn't know what to say. He just stared at the camera, which that kind of like got it for me. It was smart of what Soulstar did, and he used AJ, for the 17th time like he always does. But it was smart. I'm gonna have to give this to Soulstar because, like you said, it was one of his best. To me, it was one of his best. But I prefer to see Soulstar as Soulstar, like the white, in the Soulstar.
The righteous Soulstar.
Righteous Soulstar. But
which is crazy because him being a Christian, he should know living both lifestyle doesn't work. You can't be a party animal and then go to church Sunday and act everything's okay. Doesn't work that way, buddy.
Right. Right.
That's wild to me. That's wild to me. But yeah, all right. So let me say this. I agree with you all. I think Soulstar takes this one. I think TMX needed somebody to tell him, "Hey, man, you gotta cut it again. Cut it again. Like, don't stop and stumble and." You can do that against some people, but not against most people. That's going to get you losses when you do that. But I'll also say this. He partially had the issue because he was against two people anyway. Like, he was losing to that right there, I feel like that was – he played the type of match it was very well.
I mean, he did mention him, too. Like, he called it. He called AJ. AJ Storm was coming in there. He said he's going to put him in the – I mean, TMX, he didn't do enough. That's all. He just didn't quite have enough.
He put up a good fight, but he was against two people, man. He was against two people, and like those stumbles you get when someone comes out like that and they use that, and TMX, like he almost set himself up to lose it by. He even came out and said, "I'm by myself. I'm all alone."
He did.
Which, by the way, our producer should have played that the other way around. Would have dramatically played better. If he came out and said he was alone, and then Soulstar comes out at the end of it. Storm comes, AJ Storm, you know what I mean? But anyway, I think it's bullshit. That's not how we do it here. Again, it was a street fight, and you just want to get involved. And you're right. You're absolutely right that it's ridiculous that these two keep having to get involved in each other's shit. So on our next Overdrive, it will be TMX versus AJ Storm.
Uh-oh.
One-on-one. You know what? I know he's going to hate this. But this is a steel cage match.
Oh, a steel cage match.
In. Nobody's getting in. So you're not going to have weapons. You're not going to have nothing. You're getting locked in with nobody's interference. One-on-one, AJ Storm, TMX. Let's see who wins this.
Well, that means that they can't. The stipulation states that he can't mention him, right? He can't mention him at all. So,
you cannot mention.
You cannot mention Soulstar.
AJ Storm doesn't.
And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this for him. You don't have to. You're not going to have a cage. You don't have to even mention the cage. Understand what a cage does. This has to be a you two. Don't bring in outside shit. Don't bring in Soulstar. Don't bring in the Mad Family. And this is AJ Storm, TMX. 3.5 minute max. You don't have to go 3.5 minutes. You can always go shorter. Sometimes less is more. Johnny Rockstar won with a 2-minute promo and now gets a shot at the world title because less was more.
No, you won't, Rockstar.
If you didn't watch it, I feel like you didn't watch Saturday Night Showdown, and I'm upset that you didn't watch Saturday Night Showdown, but you should go watch it. It's the opening. It's the opening match. You can shut it off after, which you shouldn't do.
Anyways, So
by the way, time out. Speaking of that, since we're talking about that, and I don't want to forget about this. On Saturday Night Showdown, we had a production error where the main event promo was the wrong promo played.
Right.
The correct promo has been posted on, I believe, both walls. If not both walls, at least the elite wall, where you can see the correct promo for that. Maybe if we have time as we go off the air, we'll play the correct promo for you guys tonight, too. I don't know. We'll see how we are. We'll decide. But anyway, what do we got next? We got a commercial now? Is this commercial time?
We have a commercial, or we also have that other thing that you've been trying to play for the last
I've been
hour.
trying to play for the last.
Yeah.
Because we got 2 matches left, right? We got 3 matches left.
No, we have
My phone got my phone, so I can't even tell y'all.
I'll tell you right now. How many we have.
3 matches left. With 1 match, we have to.
Yep.
We have 3 scheduled matches. Yeah, let's go to a commercial. I'll talk about it when we get back. Go to commercial.
Welcome to one of the biggest events coming this summer, and it's going to be Ace versus PDA. I can't wait to do this because Ace and PDA is going to throw down a fucking slobber knocker. Stay tuned this summer. Stay tuned this summer.
Yeah.
Yes.
He said that with so much emphasis, bro.
Right?
Yeah, hey, listen,
Right.
slobber knocker has an A. Summer has an A. Everything I say has an A out in there. So, hey, whatever. Ayo.
Ayo.
I'm from Boston. I don't pronounce the letter A. What do you want from me? Anyway, so I received promo, a hype from a man who we're gonna play. He has some words for us. Last week last show at Rapture, he went 1-on-1 with Gully Guns and took the loss. BBG now has some words.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Monday, happy. Come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Everybody stand up. I got a voice about the sound up.
Bar's going to come in. Lashley. He was going to make a tag and he's just absorbing those blows by Mo Jabbar.
Saw the brutal matchup. Gully Guns cashed in on a warrant, and he sealed that deal, dead or alive. And he took him out. But the weird part about it, the turn of events that changed everything was history didn't write how people thought. Now the sheriff has come back to take his spot as just that, what he is. The sheriff, and I can't take that from him anymore because he put down the monster amongst monsters. Oh, people don't know how this sheriff's gonna ride now. Going into the deepest, darkest areas of this game. And he's taking down all those outlaws, those dastardly rascals from them places that you cannot be dreaming about. The sheriff will bring them down. But this time, things are different because the sheriff got backup. The sheriff got cavalry now. Now that the sheriff has acquired a deputy that was the African-American dream, now you will deal with the blood of a buffalo soldier that is the Negro American nightmare that rides for the laws and justice of he fed. And he ain't quite so nice.
Wow, so we have a deputy sheriff?
What? Did that just happen? Is that real? So is that real? Is that real? Is this like a slap in Gully's face, or are they like together? Is this a new tag team? Are we gonna have BBG and Gully Guns? Holy shit!
I would go nuts.
I'm with you. That's what I'm thinking. Like, yo,
I would go nuts.
I'm taking credit for that because I mentioned it first.
Yo, wild.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild, bro.
I'm gonna have to do some research on this. I'm gonna have to talk to both men and find out if this is a thing, because of Gully Guns and BBG, the Negro American nightmare, Bobby Galileo. This is about to be a problem. This is about to be a problem. I'm telling you, this is about to be a problem. I'm telling you, this is about to be a problem.
Listen, that tag team title is pretty petty politics or whatever. If I see Gully Guns and Bobby Galileo, all right, if they both are teaming up, I see them going against petty politics. I mean, that's just me. Or Lights, Camera, Petty. Lights, camera,
Give me time out. You're getting way ahead of yourself. You're getting way ahead of yourself.
That's what I was
We still have. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you haven't been watching the product because we've got our final set.
I know.
We might have to move it. We might have to do them. I got to figure this out because it's supposed to happen in Wanted.
But that's up in the air.
Might not happen. If Wanted doesn't happen, we're going to have this match. But as of right now, this is scheduled for Wanted. It will be the Legion of Doom taking, and not the whole Legion of Doom, not all 25 members of the Legion of Doom, just Hot Boy Jimmy and Triple M will be taking on the GOP, which is Don Krypton and the Alpha AJ Davis. That's the final. The winner of that match will go on to Splash to take on Lights, Camera, Petty. So Lights, Camera, Petty has to get through either the Legion of Doom or the GOP. And I think either one of those is going to be a sick match. Splash is going to be insane. Splash is just getting better and better. We now have we have Kevin Wolf and Lit Fuse.
That's going to be good too. Oh man.
We have the Iceman Bobby Miller making his ace debut. Well, I guess not his debut. Yeah, ace debut against Hollywood Haywood for the Lockdown Championship. We still have to find a number one contender for the World Championship. We're going to have this, either the LOD or GOP versus Lights, Camera, Petty for the Tag Team Championship. And Mama Purge gets her rematch against either BX Princess or Allison Black, whoever the women's champion may be at that time. So this Splash is shaping up to be wild. It's gonna at this 2-day event. And remember,
2-night event.
And remember, back by popular demand,
the Cypher.
We're gonna have another Cypher Royal because that's our thing.
Yep.
We've never done a Cypher Royal but us, because that's what happens when you get Puerto Ricans and black people running the show. and maybe more people will actually spit this time, because I think after people saw what happened, and I hope I'm gonna say this without him even saying it, but I'm pretty sure the first person to officially enter the Cypher Royal at Splash is gonna be DeBloca.
Well, listen, I'm truly a Bobby Miller fan. I was also his tag team partner at one point, but I myself think Bloka got robbed. I'm just saying, Bloka came out strong, and I thought Bloka had it. I was for it. So I'm saying that he has every right to come in there and try to take it back, take his place in that cipher.
I would expect nothing less from him. Like, I feel like he's got to be in that, and I think there's going to be a lot of other people in it. I see Hot Boy Jimmy throwing his name in there. I know he wanted to be in the first one.
Yeah.
Badass wanted to be in it. Yeah, I'd like to see. I'm going to call out some people that Cruel Intentions should be in it. He raps.
Yep, Cruel Intentions. I mean, hey, we might see our boy Sean Puff. Who knows? Sean Puff has, I might get him down.
Yeah. My boy Sean Puff could say, "Hey, I'm going to rap and I'm going to jump in it." You never know. He's rapped before, Boneyard Entertainment. So, that's going to be a banger of a night. I'm excited for it. But we still got work to get there.
Yeah, we do. So what's on the next docket? Our next match that is the triple threat, which originally I'll let you say the story because you more knew what's going on.
So this was a challenge to 3 people to enter. 3 people entered due to medical situations. Mordecai was unable to appear. Promos were made prior to him not being able to be here. It wasn't just like he didn't show up or screw it. Like, he seriously was unable to be here. We all know that he's doing well. He's getting better now. He's recovering. So I'd like to say, hey, shout out to Mordecai. We're thinking of you here at Ace. We hope you have a speedy recovery. We look forward to seeing you again. And we're sorry you had to miss this match. But you're in our prayers, and we're rooting for you to get better and be able to return to action soon. But that being said, this fatal four-way turns into the Pretty Petty Peterson triple P menage a trois. So we've got Casey Luchador, we've got Johnny Canada, and we've got Triple P. Let's get to the menage a trois. This is gonna be sexy.
Oh, sexy.
I'm gonna come.
All right, on that note, let's go. Run it, please.
Doing it right now. Pretty Petty's four-way open invitational. We have Johnny Canada, Mordecai, Casey Luchador, and Triple P in an open invitational. Let's get down to that ring and find out what's going on.
Okay, this is it. Me, Johnny Canada, Mordecai, and Pretty Petey Peterson. And the Pretty Petey and Fatal 4-Way Invitational is happening this week. And I'm ready, 100%, whether you like it or not. Now tonight, me and these three men are going to go to war. We're going to have the biggest, baddest fatal four-way match in the history of this company. There can only be one superstar leaving as the winner of the match. And I assure you now, my luchadors, it's going to be me, Casey Luchador. Whether you like it or not, I'll see you there, boys. And let's get one thing straight here. I know these men very well, and I know damn well they know me very well too. Because see, what's going to take place in this match is going to be one for the ages. And you know something, my luchadors? I look forward to shooting off fireworks after this match is over.
On the floor, tape on the hands. Johnny walked in like he owns the stands. Red on the belt, ice in his grin. One turn of the head, and the riot begins.
Alpha Combat Elite. Johnny Canada is here for Star-Spangled Banger. And now I have a fatal four-way. A petty four-way, if you will. With Triple P, Mordecai, Casey Luchador, and of course myself. Now I'm going to start with Casey Luchador. Casey, what makes you think that you're good enough to be in this match? What makes you think that you're on the same level as the other three of us? I have a title, a world heavyweight title, that proves I'm better than you are, Casey. You're nothing but a person that's a stepping stone in this match. Now, next up, Mordecai. I've seen you, I've faced you before, and I know that you're going to be a cool, calm, and collective person. You're going to try to intimidate people with your words and with your seriousness that you bring. But Mordecai, you're not going to intimidate me. I know exactly what to expect from you, and now I'm going to hit you so hard that your jaw's going to go in the other direction. Next up, Triple P. One of my best friends in this business. But this isn't about friendship. This is about taking my moment here in Ace. I don't care if it's the fun-living, flamboyant Triple P. I don't care if it's the cold, calculated Triple P. Either one, I am getting the victory in this match. Because quite simply, what any of you do doesn't matter. This is my moment here in Ace. It's my time now. I am here to prove why I'm one of the very best in this business. I don't care who people put in front of me. I'm going to go straight through everybody. Because I am here to make my statement, my moment. This is Johnny Canada's time now. And there's nobody that can fucking do a thing about it. So, Ace, everybody get ready. Because Johnny Canada's rise is just starting here in Ace. And soon, very soon, everybody is going to see Johnny Canada with gold in Ace. And that's not a prediction. It is a motherfucking spoiler. And you can take it to the bank. Everybody get ready. Because the storm that's coming is not going to be stopped.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to July 4th. Welcome to Independence Day. Welcome to the birthday of our great nation, our 250th birthday of America. And tonight, in the pretty petty Fatal 4-Way Invitational, I have a great American, Canadian American, North American, South American. But all of you are not full-fledged Americans, are you? No, you're not. Because nobody brings poutine to a 4th of July cookout. Nobody brings tacos to a 4th of July cookout. No. This is a petty party. You can bring whatever you want, but you're not leaving with it. And let me tell you why you're not leaving with it. Casey Luchador, I hope to God you brought your mask this time, because it would be a damn shame if you didn't. Because, honestly, Casey, I have a confession to make. I too also wear a mask made of leather. But yours doesn't come with balls. Mine does. But if you play your cards right, it might. Johnny Canada, you want to bring poutine to this cookout? Get the fuck out of here. That's the most un-American thing you can bring here. We eat regular baked potatoes. We eat French fries, even though technically French fries has the word French in it, and it's cut potatoes, and you know what? Go fuck yourself. Ain't nobody eating that. No. We separate all that shit. We love our cheese. We love our gravy. We love our potatoes. But you throw them three together? Nasty. Ugh. Anyway. And then there's Mordecai. You know, Mordecai, I don't even consider you Canadian. I think you're more American than apple pie. And much like apple pie, I stick my in it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a pie fucker. It's the closest thing to a nice fucking... Okay, never mind. You guys don't get it. You guys don't understand fucking early or late 90s references. I'm sorry. That's not my fault. That's your fault. But it is your duty to show up, because it's my duty to please that red, white, and blue booty. Oh yeah. That being said, I hope you all enjoy the festivities here tonight. Because it ain't no Ace party without Pretty Betty. Anyway, I love you all. Except for you three. You can go fuck yourselves.
Holy shit. Who wants to go first in telling us why Triple P won that match?
Well, I want to go first and say, damn it, Casey Lucido, I told you, and I told you this every time. I wanted to see you with a mask on, without a car, and not in a car. And you still managed to, like, disappoint me, dude. Like, what the hell was that? Like, what was that? I mean,
he didn't do anything we told him not to do, but
I'm almost gonna try to send him to the Bush Leagues and tell him to go down to freaking.
Oh, he's being traded. You had a match already booked for next show, and I've replaced you in that match already because you are being traded. A trade is being worked out and orchestrated, and you will be on PWF moving forward because I'm not putting up with that.
Yes, crazy. He's like, I
love PWF.
I wish Morty was part of this match because it would have been more entertaining. What I see from
Good.
What I see from Johnny Canada, like, this is why people shouldn't just give people belts, bro. My man considers one of himself the best because he has an elite title. What, bro? I'm sorry, Johnny Canada. You was handed that title because fucking Haywood thought it was funny. Not because you beat him. He thought it was funny to give you the title for elite. You're not one of the best. I'm sorry. It's got to be said, bro.
Listen, with Johnny Canada, with his case, is I think this is a teachable moment right now. This is, they gave him the title, but he's got to prove why he is the champion. This is to me, this is a challenge for him to have. Can he get better? I believe he can.
Can I say this real quick? Because I don't think we really need to get into deep judgment of this. I think we all know that Triple P won this match.
Yeah,
so let's just have a conversation about it because I want to say this for Johnny Canada. At least Johnny Canada, it doesn't have to be told, you're the champion now, act like a champion. That's what he's doing. Right. He's going to tell people when you become champion, you can't be the underdog anymore. So he's coming out there saying, I'm the fucking champion and you got to fucking beat me. So I kind of feel him with that. Like, I like that. But he could go the other way too. You're right. He's probably the one person out there right now who could play the angle of, I know you guys don't think that I deserve this championship, but I'm going to prove to you. And maybe that's a better angle for him. Maybe it's a better angle for him to not say, I'm the fucking best. It should be, I know you guys still don't think I'm the best. You think this title was handed to me. You think I didn't earn it. You think I shouldn't be the champion. And that might be a really good angle for him to go. And it might bring out some fucking emotion and anger. Be like, you should maybe get angry that people don't fucking believe in you and just be like, you've been doubting me and I'm the champion and I earned the championship and fuck you guys for not believing me and I'm going to fucking beat all of your favorites.
I'm going to be honest.
To prove that I'm the champion.
I'm going to be honest. He needs to because I'm one of them. I'm going to say right now, I don't think he's that good. Right now, I compare him to Rockstar.
Well, I mean, listen, if you
lost the Rockstar.
Listen, Rockstar and him are going to actually face each other. They're going to listen. Rockstar and him are going to actually face each other. If Johnny Canada wants to prove the man he really is, I say he should start when he faces Rockstar. and put him to the ground and show people why Johnny Canada is the champion. And you're right.
Oh, he shouldn't.
He's the only guy. He's the only guy.
That's not going to happen until August. He needs to do that before then. He needs to show. Don't wait until you face Johnny Rockstar to prove it. If you have a match between now and then, which I'm pretty sure you do, even it might not be an elite, you'd prove it. But go out there and switch your thing up, play your angle, take your angle a little differently. I think that would work. I think coming out and being like, I'm the underdog still. You guys don't believe in me. Look, I have this championship. Stop thinking I'm a sucker. Like,
no, but you're right. He's the actual only guy that I believe truly, for being a champion, is an underdog. I 100% believe that.
I agree with that.
But I believe that he's just got to get that fire, man. I mean, yeah, Haywood wouldn't have dropped the title to him or wouldn't have gave him the championship if he was trying to, I believe, in my heart, if he was trying to, hurt him as a character. So I believe he was trying something.
I believe the opposite. I believe he was that to make fun of Elite. Like, yo, this is your champion now.
Wait, let me say what I think, because I don't think that it was done to make fun of Elite. I feel like Haywood felt that what he had done in Elite, being champion for as long as he was, and doing showing up consistently, being there, playing his role, he felt unappreciated, not by Elite management, by the Elite locker room and the Elite fans. And a lot of people said that Haywood had that title only because of who ran the place, and they all were on his nuts and loved him, and he could do no wrong, and that's the only reason he was champion. So I think Haywood didn't. I don't think Haywood did it to be like
malicious
Elite or make fun of Elite. I think it was to show the fans, all right, you want something different? You think that I'm just cool? Then let's see what something you want to see what something different is. Here it is, and let's see what happens with it. And now Johnny's got to take that and run with it and say, you guys wanted to see what it was. This is what it's going to be, and I'm going to show you.
Now Johnny Canada's going to have to step in the role and show him, hey, this is a change, and it's changed for the good. We'll find out. I mean, we'll find out how that all works out. Anyway, so
luckily for him, this doesn't count as in a singles record, because, and for anyone that doesn't know, records do count here. We keep track of records dating back. As of right now, it's to Verbal Warfare, but I'm thinking of we're going to bring it back all the way to when I took over as general manager in January. And we keep track of records overall, and we look at what's happening now. So triple threat multi-man matches don't count against your singles record. I have a separate column where I keep track of those. So it comes into things when we look at things like the ranking system and all of that.
APR, yes.
But outside of that, it's its own separate thing. So losing a multi-man match doesn't necessarily hurt you, unless it comes down to something where, it's coming down to a title shot or some type of decision for something or a ranking, and you have a loss in a multi-man match and your opponent has a win in a multi-man match. That's going to put him ahead of you. So, but it doesn't directly affect your overall ranking and how we look at things, how I look at things when I'm booking based off a record. So just know that. Use this all of you use it as a teachable moment, or Casey Luchador don't, because I'm trading you. You're being traded. Like, I already know who I want in this trade. I'm pretty sure that we can make this trade happen. After we go up the air, we're going to have a discussion, and we're making a deal tonight.
Speaking of Casey Luchador, I do want to thank him for actually going to the EMP shop, and he has bought one of our shirts, which I would rather see him wearing one of our shirts instead of the damn TVs. But this guy does not listen. God,
does it, bro?
Anyway,
you're on Revolt, and I'm not talking trash about it, but I see you on Revolt and on camera and doing your thing. Granted, you were walking through a wind tunnel while you were doing it, and it was super windy, and I could barely hear you. But at least you were on fucking camera. I don't know what that was. I get that I told you to not show up without a mask because you're a luchador, and I'm not going to let you be Casey Luchador and then show up with a mask and then not show up with a mask. You're either with a mask or you're not. So anyway, it doesn't matter. I wish you well in your future endeavors, and you'll be traded before the end of.
I love it.
Hey, I think we have a special announcement we have to play. T, can you play that special announcement, please?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
It is 10 p.m. Perfect. I love it. I was looking at it, I was like, I wonder when they're going to play this, but that's perfect. I love it.
That shit took me back, bro.
Yeah.
Took me back. Oh my god.
If you don't know where your kids are, you probably should know. Our parents, when we were kids, our parents got this asking us.
Every time,
So if you don't know where your kids are, it's 10 p.m. You should probably know where they are.
I know, thinking about it. How crazy was our parents that they needed a commercial to remind them to check on your kids, bro?
Right? They're watching TV and like, oh shit, is he in the bed? Yeah, that's crazy work. Let's talk about
So
this.
that's our public service announcement to everybody for the night. We want to make sure everybody's good. If you don't know where your kids are, go grab them right now. Make sure they're in the house.
Right. So let's talk about this match number 5 actually. And you're.
Is there a commercial before this or no? After we're gonna do it after this.
Let's do it after.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So go ahead, do the commercial. Do the commercial.
We are doing a commercial?
It's time to talk about the best of the Foundation. And of course, the best of
the WGP.
With the addition of a smart psychology podcast twist. 30-minute timeline. 2 matches of the night from last night. 1 for WGP, 1 from the Foundation. Along with the important show highlights. The owner of WGP and Foundation, Hollywood Hayward, teams up with the CEO and creator of Smart Psychology Podcast, The Prophet, King Mac Miller, brings to you Good Golly Psychology.
I always be rocking to that, man. That's fire. That's fire. Courtesy of Mac Millie and Smartology. Also, I'd like to congratulate the Foundations, which we all know that's padded, that they won the war between WGP and Foundation. But we're not gonna talk about that. But anyway, so
I got a question before we go get into that. Do we have a show on the EMP network that talks about all the other shows?
We don't, but we should call
it the shit show.
I'm guessing.
What I'm gonna do is say you're welcome. That's what I'm gonna say.
I'm just saying. I got a theme for it. That's why I just want to have a show. Nothing to do. Hey, hold on. No shade. I know that sounds like I'm throwing shade. I'm not throwing shade at all.
That's actually good. Let's call it that. We can call the show No Shade. I like
that.
No
shade. No shade.
Yeah, no shade.
The shit talking, no shade. You know what I'm saying?
No shade. Yeah.
The shit
I
talking,
love
no
it.
shade. You know what I'm saying?
All right, but I'm using my but I'm using my intro music for the shit show for no shade. That's it. That's the rule.
No, that's what I'm saying. We call it no shit. The shit show, no shade.
Speaking of shit show, I'll let you explain number 5, match number 5, because
Things happen. I get it. Things, people go through things. Iron Bison has had some personal issues that he's been going through. So this match was supposed to happen at Rapture, but he came to us and spoke to us just about just personal things. If you want to know about what's going on with him, speak to him. It's not my business to tell you what's going on in his life. But if you want to talk to him, reach out to him and have a conversation with him. But he has to step away from this for a little bit just to deal with life. So he sends his apologies. He is disappointed that he knows that AJ Davis put a promo out and took his time to put into it, and he just couldn't get to it, but he wasn't going to be able to get it done. So he sends his apologies. He did say that when he gets through whatever he's going through, he will be back. So we look forward to his return and maybe this match again in the future. So we're going to give the win to AJ Davis. And because he did take the time and effort to put a promo out, I want to play his product. So, T, can you please play Alpha AJ Davis's promo?
Here we go, our co-main event of the night. We got Iron Bison taking on Alpha AJ Davis. This is going to be a banger, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get down to that ring and find out what's going on.
You know what my problem is? And I start a lot of things like that because I have a lot of problems nowadays. A lot of people say I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Or I got 99 problems, but a bison ain't one. You see, they want to throw you at me, right? Because I need a little food, I need a little appetizer to get me through to where I need to be at. I got a lot of things coming really soon, Iron Bison. I called your whole name because I needed to let people know who I'm facing. Because obviously, they don't know what I know, and it's not like it's implied. It's not like it's been posted everywhere that the Alpha is supposed to go out there and embarrass the Iron Bison. Now, here's the kicker. Here's where it all gets good. I am the face that runs the place. You might see a lot of other people around here that might look like me, but they ain't me. Let me tell you about myself. I am the best pure talent that you have ever seen. And now you get to stand across from me. People around the corner, around the world are watching us, Bison. And the problem is you aren't up to snuff. I've given so much to this game, and it's given me so much back. So I'm about to give back to you. I'm giving you my time, my effort, everything I got. And a lot of people might say, hey, the Alpha's tame right now. That's not my problem. My problem is that they gave me a shit pie for an appetizer. And I don't appreciate them telling me to eat their shit. So now, in the words of Chief Keef, I gotta blow New Jersey up. And guess what? I just wrote New Jersey on your chest, buddy. Signed the dotted line. Put your name in the death note. Whatever else witty one-liners y'all can think of. I'm giving y'all what y'all wanted. I'm giving you the heat, the fire, everything that y'all keep telling me I need. So, Bison, now that the iron has been busted, the steel beams have been bent, because some people might say they all gas, no brakes. I'm all jet fuel, baby. And I'm going to keep bending them iron beams. So, for the people watching at home, for the Iron Bison that's laying on the ground, stand your ass up. Dust yourself off. We don't want no dusty looking motherfuckers around here. Put your hand over your chest and pledge allegiance to the GOP.
I have a few questions, actually.
Wait, hold on. Did this man make a Twin Tower reference with the whole jet?
Listen. This
on the Star-Spangled Banger. He was like, I'm taking the fucking towers down, bitches.
Listen, here's the thing, okay? First of all, he's the only guy I know that reps GOP really hard. Like, no buzz. Yeah, he's the only guy that I know that, like, if I looked at other people, I wouldn't know they're in GOP, but I know he is. The only problem I really have...
Myself and AJ Davis are going to have a conversation very soon about some things, as things have been changing. I don't know if you've noticed within the GOP. So he and I are going to have a really serious conversation about some things.
But the only problem I get is, why do you make one of those things with a conference and have all those microphones, but you don't have it in front of you? You have it behind you. I was like, what's the point of that? He had a conference and he didn't have, yeah. So I was like, it was one of his best ones that I've seen the last 3 or 4 that he's done. Would he have beaten Bison? In my opinion, probably not. Not with this one. But with that being said, I'm going to give him a win.
I feel like that's one of his best promos. He gave us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what he missed?
Bars, bro. Like,
you know what he missed, though?
Bro, I'm still bugging like, yo.
He did. Well, you know what he missed, though? He missed one thing. He didn't do his research on his opponent. He should have went back and looked at a couple Iron Bison matches because he didn't really know anything about Iron Bison. Like, he was like, yeah, just some piece of shit. And like, Iron Bison's not really a piece of shit. The guy was just in the main event of Madness Mania for the world title. So, like, you weren't getting a piece of shit. You were getting a guy that just had a shot at the world title.
But like, I'm not gonna say I'm not
angle for that.
Right, and I'm not taking nothing away from him because he, like I said, this was AJ Davis's best promo to me that I've seen him in a while. But it just might be because Bison wasn't on the other side receiving it, so I don't know. So that could be an issue as well. But I like I said,
it wasn't bad. It was not a bad promo. It was a good promo. I said, I think it was just missing that like direction of coming at Bison. There wasn't really much of like, this is why you're a bum. Like, you said a lot of shit, but there was nothing that made me be like, if I didn't know who he was talking about going against, I wouldn't really know. I mean, I guess he does say Iron Bison, but take out him saying Iron Bison. If you bleeped out the name, I'd have to really think about it. I might be able to at the end when he talks about bending the iron.
Right. Well, but I mean, he was also, to me, it looked like he was promoting himself, though. To me, it looked like he was like, "Oh, this is what you want. This is what you get." I didn't believe, honestly, and like I said, I don't know if he watches the product or not, but I didn't believe that he was like, like he's saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be aggressive and stuff." I didn't see the aggressiveness. I don't know if that's his aggressiveness, but I didn't see him being all this star power that he's talking about. So maybe that needs to change. But
that's the problem. Hey, to say that you're one of the best is kind of like, nah, my guy, nah. Like, you really know.
Right.
The GOP, we've been kind of laid back lately. I think you're right. There needs to be a change. There needs to be some aggressiveness. Fighting is necessary.
Right. Now, speaking of aggressiveness, do we have another commercial before we get on to her?
You ready? Camera on. I step in clean, suits so sharp, that cold silver sheen. 2 shows deep, I still get mean. Talk that talk, make the whole place lean. I don't chase, I set that pace. One look, then I take that space. Every line got a razor edge. Every smile got a prize to get. Hold that frame, let it ring. Hear that room when I swing. Say my name in the zone. Front row up, here we go. Ace Overdrive. We run this live. Ace Overdrive. Who runs the show? We do. Ace Overdrive. Take that spot. Take that spot. Ace Overdrive. Watch me move.
Ace Overdrive. We run this show. I like it. I like it.
The Bloka is not facing Dr. Doof, though, in the main event.
Okay.
Fix it.
We guys,
I don't know if you saw it.
Let's
Main event, Bloka versus.
Yeah, I beat that.
Well, let's do the elephant in the room. There's this one big match that's one big match that's in this match in this card, which is the Battle of the Defeated. We have Havoc, who's 0-4, versus Mad T, who's 0-4. So whoever wins, whoever loses is going to be the worst roster member on Ace. So I'm telling you, T, I don't want to hear I gave it to her. I don't want to hear. I want you to pulverize her. If you lose to Havoc, and there's nothing against Havoc, you are going to be considered the worst. I mean,
I'm going to help Havoc. Like Havoc.
Oh my God! Seems like he's gonna help Havoc.
I want you to beat Mad T. Mad T's gonna have to bring it. He's not gonna come and have this like. I don't want him to have it easy walk in the park, and you're just gonna turn your camera on and say some ridiculous stuff that doesn't make sense because you wait till the last minute. You've had time anyway. You got a whole nother week on this. Hit me up. I will help you put something together.
Tell me you
beat Mad T. Get your first win against Mad T.
This right here is going to be like
no matter how much help you give her, she don't listen, bro.
We'll see.
Give her advice on this show alone, and she don't listen.
Listen, not against Cruella, but he gave Cruella a championship, and that was kind of
Cruella listens though. Cruella listens.
Yeah, you're right. That's what I'm saying. She listens.
I'm not sure if she gets too drunk and she forgets everything we say, but you could tell in her promo she's drunk, bro. She slow her words.
Right.
She's incoherent. She's like, yo, me personally, no matter what kind of help you give this woman, it's not going to help. Matt T got this in the bag. I'm sorry.
Well, who knows? You never know.
I want to prove him wrong. I want to prove Blunt wrong.
Oh, shit.
I don't think it's going to happen. All
right, guys, you hear that? Whoever's watching bets, we're going to have bets. Speaking of bets, we are opening our book.
Yeah.
Our book.
Fantasy football thingy.
Yeah, our fantasy football is going to be opening up. Matt Tyson's going to be running that. So just keep a watch for it, and we'll let you know when we're going to start getting that together. But that's in the works as well. And APF is coming,
right? There's going to be a pot, right?
Oh yeah, yep.
Oh,
and now that APF is opening up. But speaking of APF, I want to show everybody our new title that's in development right now for the Ace Championship. And whoever wins at Splash is going to be crowning this championship right here. That is our new championship right now for the world title. Could Mac be the one holding it? We don't know. We don't even know who's holding it.
You see those 2 lions on the side? He's going to want that because of that.
Yeah, and that's beautiful, man. That is a beautiful title. Bro.
Yeah,
so
I like that.
I want to put my dick in it.
Yeah. Whoa there. Whoa. But seriously, is Mac gonna be,
by the way, we've got a couple things. We've got to get to that. We still got to figure out who's going to be facing Mac.
Right. We don't even have a proposal.
It's not an easy decision. It's going to be rough. We're gonna work on it, and we still have 2 more shows to go. Obviously, it's not happening on that next show. So I would expect the following show, our first show in August, because our next premium promo event is at the end of August. So I expect that the show before that will be when we'll crown our number one contender officially. So we've got time. People have time to do their thing. Show up, do your thing. Call out Beast Mode Bones. Who's going to be the one to call this guy out?
And like I said, if you're like I told T, if T was going to call him out, if he beat Beast Mode Bones, that would give him 2 wins on his record. So I mean, think about it. He could have been 0-4 to become 3-4 if he beat Havoc. So I mean, that's something to look forward to.
When he beats Havoc,
I'm going to go with if because T has lost. T is in a slump, so I don't know. To me, I'm up in the air with this one. I'm not going for Havoc. I'm not going for.
I got
my
faith
hat
on him, bro.
About this one.
He can't lose to a drunk.
Unless he's too high. There's a difference. But anyway, let's talk about the main event.
Time for our main event. We've got 2 champions. We've got the network champion, Hector Flores, fresh off of defeating Kevin Wolf, who picked up the win at the beginning of the night during a shot at the Ascension Championship. And Hector will go one-on-one with the undisputed reigning Ace World Champion.
Undefeated as well.
Undefeated.
Yep.
Mac Millie. Is he going to be undefeated after tonight? Can he be Hector? Hector's been on a roll. Hector's been beating a lot of people all around the place.
I don't think Hector lost before he actually won the bank money to take up that vacant prototype championship. I don't think he's lost. He hasn't lost in months. In about a couple months. Yeah, so I mean, let's see.
Let's remind everybody, Hector did beat Mac in that live promo battle.
Yes, he did.
He acted like
in front of a live crowd, like the crowd, and it wasn't just like 3 guys sitting here. He had a whole crowd of people, and the crowd was chanting "Love Life."
They were chanting.
Oh yeah. He could have sold shirts if he wanted to. I bet you would have made money coming out of there if he had shirts on.
Facts.
But I'm ready. Are you guys ready? I'm ready to see
I'm ready. Let's see it.
This is going to be a good one. The main event, Hector Flores, the EMP Network Champion, versus Mac Millie, the World Heavyweight Champion of Ace. Let's get down to it. Because if Hector could win, does that put him in position for a world title and contendership? We're going to find out.
Hector Flores. Hector Flores. From underdog to undeniable.
Here we are, yet again, the great Mac Millie against Hector by God Flores. Not just in any type of match, but a champion versus champion match. The EMP Network champion versus the Ace World Champion. So, of course, this had to be the main event for Star-Spangled Banner. What bigger match, am I right? And let's not pretend like we're stupid, blind, or deaf here. I've heard the people in the back. Oh, this is an easy dub for Mac. Mac is going to wipe the floor with Hector. Hector doesn't stand a chance against Mac Millie. Shut your bitch asses up. I am through living for approval from a bunch of haters in the locker room who are just hating on my success. I have been the underdog for so fucking long. Forget that. Just like how EMP's new slogan is, the world is ours. Forget that. The world belongs to El Jefe Hector Flores. And for those stupidos or those who are slow and don't know what El Jefe is, go look it up in the dictionary and you'll see it defined as Hector. I am through being the underdog, the ones people count out. I am here to show why I am the main event. Porque yo soy El Jefe Hector Flores. Mac, I know we both got a lot to prove in this match. But believe me when I tell you, I've got a whole lot more writing on this match than you do. I know you think you want this victory, but believe me when I tell you, Mac, I need this victory like we need air to fucking breathe. God damn it. You are already a proven main eventer, two-time world champion. But when I beat you again, yes, I said again, chicken shitters, if you know, you know, I not only prove that I am on your level, that I am a main event star like you, but I am a serious threat to your title reign. How's that for your Nug life for life, bitches?
Hector, by God Flores, the EMP Network Champion. Welcome to the main event, Most Improved Breakout Star 2026. You show up, you fight, and you win, and when you lose, you don't hang your head, nah. And you also don't regress. You listen, you reshape, you reapply, and you take more and more control over your own fate, and that's commendable, my guy. Which is why I reached out to you to bring you the Knox Pro to promo live. Now, to the untrained eye, because of who I am, my guy. Folks got to talking and said, oh shit, Mac is about to dip and fry this nugget, not even understanding the play that I was running. You won that match. Yes, you did. And I knew that you would because of the crowd demographic, because of the Titantron that I made for you with the Nug Life motion graphics from my brother, because of the music that I made and put behind you, and because outside of me, the man that made the match and didn't even want to be in it, you were the only one that I knew could do what I needed to take place on that night of live Knox Pro action. I took what I saw and I put it together so that a moment you would never fucking forget could happen. And that made me ecstatic because immediately as soon as I was given the opportunity, I quarterbacked and passed it. And like the receiver you are, you came out, caught it, scored a touchdown, and had a blast with it. So much so that it opened people's eyes and noticed your talent. Then this company said, hey, he just beat our world champion. So let's make a champion versus champ match for this 4th of July network event and see what happens. When they knew that the good golly psychology of the prototype shit that I was going to come with for this network event would be to be received and believed that there is no higher fucking champion in this company than me. For what I possess is far too entertaining and captivating. And what I deliver in multitudes with ease would immediately be hard and easy for most to capture and receive. And that there is what you're after. That line alone brings me victory because everybody knows that it's true, El Jefe. 3-piece nug. Now, see, you may have been frying in pieces, serving your purebred chicken meat and promo work to those in need and in order throughout and across and outside of the promo verse. But what you ain't got is everything that I got, which is sauce. Good, sir. And I got plenty of that. So many different flavors that I could be placed upon anything being served and still be satisfying. You might be this company's McNugget, but I'm the motherfucking Big Mac of this EMP world. And no matter where I set my price along with what I deliver in different quantities, the quality is highly impossible for you to be the most ordered meal over me. And that there is pure golden arches, Mickey's. Now, to the billions I say, grab a napkin, wipe your mouth off and your cheeks. Cause I just came with too much sauce for everybody. But that's what happens when you get a taste of me. Sincerely yours, your ace, world champion, Mac Millie.
Holy
Wow.
shit!
What a main event. What a main event.
That was a fucking main event. That was a fucking main event.
That
ready?
Yeah, that
ready?
was,
Giving you a standing ovation right now. That was a fucking main event. That was a fucking banger. Star-Spangled banger. That made it a banger. Right the fuck there.
I was more impressed. Listen, I was impressed of the ambiance, but I was even more impressed that he didn't even spill one drop of that champagne he had. I was waiting for it to go over, and I'm like, oh, it's going. No, it's in the glass. Bro, good. Yo, that was great. But no, that was a great main
That was a
event,
great
man.
match.
That was, I
That was a
mean,
great match for both of them.
Hector showed out, bro. Hector showed the hell out. This is the Hector I like. This is the guy that you want to beat the champion, not I can beat you. No, he went and he showed him that he's the man. He's the man. Hey, who wants to go ahead and
Go ahead, you already started. Go ahead, you started already.
All right. Listen. I was impressed by both. I mean, it's not hard to say Mac because Mac impresses me, of course. But Hector, man, Hector came in and Hector was like, he kind of pulled the BX when he said, if you don't know what Hefe means, look it up in the dictionary. So I was like, okay.
But he did it better. I like how he said, because he followed it up with, if you look it up, it'll be HECTOR. Yo!
Listen, Hector came out with fire. This was two completely different promos. We had Mac Millie laid back, he was giving his props, then he was also cutting him down, and it was just a conversation. But Hector was like, this, I'm gonna tell you right now, he was giving him the dad approach. He's like, you sit there, you listen to me. And they both worked for each of them. This was it was a freaking close match, man. Like it was really close. And it could have went on any day. It could have went either way, man. This is crazy. The thing that kind of swayed me differently was Mac was trying to take all the credit for Hector's career, which he helped him a little bit, but Hector was there. Hector was starting to form his own. What got me is that Big Mac. He's like, you're the 3-piece nugget, but I am the Big Mac of the EFED world. That got me. I was like, that was good. Just by a slight, man, by not even. If I watched the promo 3 minutes later, it probably would have been a different choice. But my choice is I'm gonna go with Mac Millie by that much, man. That much. That much. Good freaking show, man. Good show.
You wanna go next, or should I go?
You can go.
Hector stepped it up for me. Like he stepped it up even more than what he has done. Like what he showed the energy. He showed like, yo, I'm no longer an underdog. So for y'all to doubt me, to still doubt me after having 3 belts, is like, how y'all still shitting on me? How y'all still calling me what I am when I got 3 titles? Y'all just haters. Which, like, I ain't gonna lie, I got chills, bro. I got chills just thinking about it. Like, yo, he came hard, bro. Like, yo, I was really impressed by that. Right? And then Mac, bro. Mac made sitting down look cool. Like, no lie, bro. I ain't never seen a person sit down that made it look so cool.
That's great.
My
He said
man
this
had
was
the
good.
title
Wild.
had a title, and then he had a glass of champagne. Like, he made that, and then, I don't know, bro. It's just the way he made it look. It was like, okay, I'm feeling this. That Mac line, too, it took me. I'm like, wow. Like, I didn't see the way he was going with it, especially when he was talking about the sauce. I'm like, Big Mac, like what? But
well, he's also talking about the nuggets too. Remember, he's nuggets and he's sauce. That's what he's trying to say too.
Yeah,
so that's kind of yeah. So I was like,
but the sauce and then the Mac sauce. That was dumb. It was layered.
That's what I'm saying. When he first started, I'm like, okay, where you going with it? And I'm like, oh, I see it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Mac too. Like he made sitting down look cool. Like,
oh, that champagne, bro. That champagne that didn't fall. Yeah, he didn't even make the shit fall. He was like this. He was all over different angles, and the fucking champagne just right in the glass. And I was like, impressive.
And like anybody else, you would have been like, you sat down in your promo. You lost as soon as it started. Anybody else?
It just came with the
ambiance. Why are you sitting down, bro? Like,
no, just the ambiance, man. Just the ambiance. He had the titles.
That's what it was.
It was the
ambiance. Like he set it up to make it look like an interview.
Right.
That's what I got for me. Like,
I don't think he made it look like an interview. He made it just look like, yo, this is about to be like, listen, you're the shit. Yeah, but this is still light work for me. And I'm gonna show you. Right. I'm just gonna show like I'm supposed to be doing this. Like this ain't supposed to be. I'm the world champ, and I'm not supposed to be stressing you. I'm not supposed to be worked up over you. I'm supposed to be sitting down, legs up, belt, showing you my belt, drinking a glass of champagne. Because even though you're doing your fucking thing, I'm the Big Mac around here. Yeah, no, listen. This is tough for me because for this one reason. Well, two reasons. One, this might have been this is probably my favorite Hector promo ever. He just brought it. I didn't even know. There's nothing that bad I can say about Hector's promo. He brought it from start to finish. He made his point clear. He came at everybody. I love him calling himself El Jefe. And I agree with you. I don't like Matt taking responsibility. Everything's. I did this. Me. Stop it. But I don't want. I feel like this should be a 2-1 match just because that's how fucking close this was. But I gotta give it by a little bit to Matt.
Right.
Just so fucking close. Like this could have been a 2-1 match. This could have been the other way completely. 2-1 to Hector. I watched this a couple times. I watched this a few times. I've watched this match a few times. I watched this match so many times that I accidentally loaded it up into the fucking match for Saturday Night Showdown and didn't even think anything of it. I was like, oh, use the same background. That's cool.
Oh, wow. That's what, yeah.
I watched this match a lot.
It was just as good today as it was Stars at the other one. So
yeah,
just as good.
Yeah, no, it was. So, it didn't take away. It didn't take away from it. I'll tell you that. It didn't take away from it at all. It was close. It was very, very close. Hector will take the loss, and it sucks. You got to take an L. At least doesn't count for your title. It doesn't.
But
count
this is first L in a long time. This is first L in a long time. So
yeah.
You know. He's got to lick his wounds.
But it was so close. Yeah. It was so close.
It really was.
And let me say this: know your judges comes into play here because I feel like if there were other judges, Mac might have lost this match because there were a lot of things that I think were double entendres and like he just there was a lot of wordplay that I think a lot of judges might not have got and might not have heard or understood, right? So I think that in another setting, Mac might have overdone it because Hector's promo was that damn good tonight.
Listen, like I said, if you would have shown me this promo probably 2 minutes later, I probably would have rendered my decision. It depended on the time.
I thought you were going to go Hector.
Listen, I tell you,
I was like, he's going to go Hector.
No, it's just Hector impressed the shit out of me. No, dude, like I said, he impressed the shit out of me. Like, I mean, I'm not taking nothing from Hector. Like, I say 92% of promos he faced, he probably win.
Listen,
that's how short.
That's how short. Listen, I want both, and I hope they're both watching this right now. Hot Boy Jimmy, Loco, you two are gonna go at it in 2 weeks. The winner gets Hector Flores at Splash. You better bring it because if this Hector Flores shows up at Splash, both of you are good. Both of you think that you're gonna walk out and just destroy Hector Flores. And if this Hector Flores shows up at Splash, Hector Flores very well may walk out still your network champion because this Hector Flores was on another level.
Phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
It's crazy because the way Hector did his thing was basically what you're telling Johnny Canada to do.
Right.
Like he said, like, how am I still being an underdog? Like, y'all still shitting on me, and I got 3 titles. Right. I just haters at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, it was a big F you to everybody. Hey, listen, you know what? Screw you. I'm the man. I'm the main event. You sitting here watching me.
I love it. I love it. I think it's great. I like El Jefe. I like El Jefe. And El Jefe are going to have a conversation. Because
he's got that Edward James almost. He sounds like him. You know, talking about fucking what's his face? Not Machete. He sounds like Machete. That's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Hey, you respect me. Yeah, you respect me. Yeah.
Yeah,
With a little more guidance, Hector got it, bro. With a little bit more guidance, bro. Hector got it.
Listen, he's got that world. I tell you, I give it. And this is coming from. I give him maybe to the end of the year. He'll get his big world title. He'll get a world title somewhere. World title somewhere.
I think if Mac lost this match, I think if Mac lost this match, he wouldn't have been upset. I'll say that. And I almost think that like you said, I almost felt like in the beginning he was trying to give this match to Hector, but then he just came with some bars at the end, and I was just like, oh damn, oh fuck, shit.
Sauce. I'm the big man. That was good.
Even Hector said it. He was like, "You don't have to do me like that."
Yeah. And I was gonna say something about that. I was like, Hector, man, it was closer than what you said, bro. It was.
I'm glad. I'll tell you this.
This is match of your contender, up there with Gully versus you. Gully versus you is a match. I mean, we got a couple matches, and that's up there, brother. That's up there.
Me versus Mac and AWE. Oh, you're talking about just here.
Yeah, I'm talking about here at Ace.
Yeah. No, listen.
Top matches so far of Ace, and he's up there. He's up there.
Yeah. Oh, that was nuts. And shit, I was gonna say something. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. If I remember it all.
All right, so since you forgot that, I gotta say, like, Haywood says this. I say this a lot. It takes two to make a great match, bro. And both of them brought it, bro. And that's why it's up there. It's up there. One of the.
Oh yeah. Now here's a question for you guys before we go to final thoughts. If the title was on the line with Mac Miller, you think that would change the judge's decision to see if Hector Flores been a new champion? See, that's a question we need to know.
Ready? Plain and simply, no, because you're getting different promos.
I agree.
Mac's giving you a different promo. If the title's on the line, this was more of, this isn't a title match. I'm the champ. I'm just the man around here. This wasn't like this is on the fucking line and I got to defend this. This was Mac understanding his situation and understanding the atmosphere and knowing what he could do and win a match. But I think if the title was on the line, I don't think you see that promo from Mac. I think you see a completely different promo. That's not that. Like he knew where he was and what the situation was, and he knew what he could get away with, and he was like, "I can do this," and it worked.
Right.
I bet you same thing.
Go ahead, Makai Reyes. Go ahead and you can start with the final thoughts. What you think about show tonight and anything you want to
say? Micah? Is it Micah?
It's Micah.
Micah, yeah. I said Makai. I'm sorry, I meant Micah. My bad.
You said Makai, yeah.
I know this one. I meant, yeah, my bad.
As tonight's show was awesome. I like to thank everybody for watching. Watch our future shows. Watch everything in the promoverse. Yeah. Keep watching.
Go ahead, Mr. GM. What you got to say?
First off, somebody challenge Bones. Multiple people challenge Bones. He wants to choose. Just because you challenge Bones doesn't mean that you're gonna face Bones. You gotta and don't do it in the locker room. I don't care who it is. Johnny Rockstar, you want to challenge fucking Bones? Make a video challenging Bones, and we'll play a video challenging Bones, and Bones will decide before we go to Splash who he's gonna face. So you can throw it out there and just know that he's not even going to take a challenge. It doesn't matter. Throw a challenge out there. Somebody get some balls or some tits or something. BX Princess, you're going to be defending the title. You can do double duty. People will be doing double duty. Hollywood Haywood will be defending the tag titles on one night, and then we'll be defending the Lockdown Championship on another night. So it's Splash. It's a 2-night event. You can do double duty. So I'm just saying, like someone step
maybe
up
one of us
and challenge.
Maybe one of us will step up. Maybe you never know. Could be one of us.
Oh, we could do that.
That'll step on this phone. Yeah, we could do that.
If you want to do it, do it.
Yeah, it could be one of us. Look at this. So
he's like, whatever on it, baby.
Don't make one of us come back, step down there and do it. Just saying.
Hey, well, no one else is gonna step up. I bet you he'd rather face one of us than nobody because nobody has balls on this roster. Everyone wants opportunities. Everyone comes to, I want a match. I want to do this. I want to do that. Somebody step up and take on Beast Mode Bones. It's not do it. He's not gonna hurt you. He's not gonna hurt. He's not wrong about the fact that I lost to him by 1 point and then went on one of the greatest runs ever. So
it could be a career changer. It could be a career changer.
It could be a career changer. Go show yourself. Go show out and prove yourself against Beast Mode Bones. Anybody on the roster. Anybody that wants that shot.
You know what? I lost by 1.2 for the Stephen Faison tournament the first time they made it.
That was your thing for a little while. 1 point Wapo.
Yeah, that was 1 point Wapo. It's horrible. Anyway, after that,
listen. Let me wrap it up by saying this. Listen, make sure you guys are here in 2 weeks. That's going to be a banger of a main event. Loco versus Hot Boy Jimmy. I don't know if we've seen that anywhere. I don't know if that's happened anywhere else.
Happened anywhere? No.
That might be a first time ever right here. Main event in 2 weeks on Ace Overdrive. Havoc versus Mad T. That one's going to be great.
That's the one I'm looking forward to. That's the one that they both should come out like they're going for a championship because this win is the most important win in probably their career right now. So
yeah,
I mean, it sounds funny. I know it sounds funny, but think about it. Do you want to be called the worst, especially being defeated and not having a win on a roster?
Mad T right now can't even go for a title. He's got to at least have. He can't not be able to go for a title and not have any wins. He's like the Brooklyn Brawler.
No, the Brooklyn Brawler had wins. I've seen him win some.
That's wild.
He's like Iron Mike Sharp.
No, he's like Glass Joe from
don't come
Punch
my boy like that, bro.
Glass Joe for Punch Out. No, even Glass Joe for Punch Out had a win. He was 1-99. Let's get out of here. Anyway, so I'm gonna get out saying this. My co-hosts and stuff said what they had to say. They said basically what I was going to say. Join us in 2 weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We got PWF coming on, so you get to see featuring Casey Luchador because we're going to trade him off. So you get to finally see Casey Luchador on his mask. I swear to God. But anyway, so I hope you had fun, and we'll see you around. I thought we'd see you around.
Maybe not. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit longer. He fell asleep or something, probably. Our producer's sleeping in the bathroom.
I mean, I'm gonna produce the show next time and just make sure I fall asleep. Anyway.